So recording started. So today we're looking into the areas. And first of all, let's recall what are the units of measurement of area and what is the relationship between those units. So what units of area do you know? What units of area do you know? Millimeters squared.
Oh yeah.
Area, we have millimeters squared, we have centimeters squared, we have meters squared, and we have kilometers squared. Now, 1 centimeter is how many millimeters? 10. But 1 square centimeter is 100 millimeters squared. Why is that? If you make a square with the side of 1 centimeter, will be 10 millimeters, and this 10 millimeters. And to find the area, we multiply 10 by 10 equals 100. So 1 meter squared, 1 meter has 100 centimeters. So 1 meter squared will have 100 times 100 centimeters squared, 10,000. So 100 squared equal 10,000 centimeters squared. 1 meter squared, 1 kilometer squared, 1 kilometer has 1,000 meters. So 1 kilometer square have 1,000 squared, 1,000 meters squared. What is 1,000 squared?
100,000.
No?
1
million.
What?
100 million.
One.
No, 1 billion.
Wait, why is it?
Why not?
3 zeros plus another 3 zeros,
Equals
6 zeros, which is 1 million.
Oh, wait, that's
Meters.
so much easier.
So let's make it in the like how we convert the table, how we convert between them, centimeters squared, millimeters squared. So when we converting between them, from millimeters squared to centimeters squared, we divide by 100. From centimeters squared to meters squared, we divide by 10,000. We divide by 1 million. From kilometers squared to meters squared, we times by 1 million. From meter squared to centimeter squared, we times by 10,000. And from centimeter squared to millimeter squared, we times by 100. That is main units of the measurement of the area. But we're also using another one called hectare. If you look into your booklet, you will see 1 hectare, 1 HA, which is square of 100 by 100 meters. 100 by 100 meters. So 1 hectare equal how many square meters? 100 times 100 is 10,000 meters squared. So, for example, if we need to convert 3.2 meters squared into the millimeters squared. Meters squared into millimeters squared. We times by 10,000 and by 100, which becomes times 1 million, which means moving decimal point how many steps? 6 steps to the right. So will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So will be 3,200,000 millimeters squared. if we need to convert, for example, 25 centimeters squared into the kilometers squared. From centimeters squared to kilometers squared, we divide by 10,000 and by 1 million. So altogether dividing by
10
10
zeros.
billions. So we're moving
0, 0,
We're moving 10 steps
to the left.
to the left. So we will have
9 zeros.
0,
Wait.
1,
Wait,
2,
wait.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Ah.
That many, the 25 centimeters squared turn into the kilometers.
Shouldn't it be only 8 zeros because the 2
Yeah.
and the 5?
We have 8 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ah. Oh, you counted the 5.
I counted
How many-
25 as well, so
How
we
many
move 10
hectares would it
steps.
be?
Make sense how to convert between different units?
Yeah.
Now, let's recall, it should be known to you, but we will recall the areas of some basic shapes. The areas of some basic shapes. And the most basic shape is a square. If we have a square with a side A, what will be its area? Square with a side A.
2A. Or A squared.
A times A with
A
A squared.
Ashton.
or 2A.
A squared is 2A.
Never mind, never mind, never
A
mind.
squared.
A squared,
squared,
guys,
yes.
sorry.
If we have a rectangle and we have length and we have width, what will be the area of this rectangle?
W times WL. Will it?
Yeah, it will be length times width. No, not in squared because length times width.
She was just his.
What will be area of the rectangle if we have, let's say, Josh have a big table for study at home. I don't know, I'm just making it up. And his length of the table is 1 meter, 20 centimeters, and width of the table is 60 centimeters. What will be the area of this table?
1 meter times.
What should we do? What you should do?
Convert this.
Make them both in same
Oh,
units.
yeah, meters.
Let's do in meters. 60 centimeters is
1.
0.6 meters.
Oh, wait, oh, truth, not times.
So now we multiply 1.2 times 0.6.
Jeez.
That's equal 0.72
What?
meters squared.
Is that the right answer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, because it's my numbers.
0.72 square meter. Make sense?
Ooh.
This is exactly the one that I said.
Because it's never squared.
Okay, now
Oh, that's all that's
another shape, another basic shape that you need to know is triangle.
This number.
That is like 1 meter, not 1.2.
If we have triangle,
What?
Oh, is this Pythagoras?
That is
No.
not 1 meter. 1
Pythagoras theorem is A squared plus B
Pythagoras
squared.
theorem we will learn later on.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
50 centimeters.
This is triangle, and this line, how we call the line that we draw from the vertex to the opposite side at the right angle, how it's called?
The vertices.
No, this is a vertex.
Oh.
So there was where. How we
I know,
call
I
the
know.
line?
Dimensions.
You have.
No,
D.
what's it called?
It's D.
No.
How this line from the vertex to opposite side of the triangle?
Democracy.
Height.
Democracy. We're not
Ah,
learning
It's called
politics.
height. And this called base. and this
Height
component.
times base divided by 2.
Oh,
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes, so area of the triangle
Yes.
is 1/2
Yeah, we did.
Shut up.
base times height.
Yes,
I'm just.
It is
I'm that guy.
1/2 base times height.
But why is it
half the
half
base
I am that guy.
No.
Area of triangle is we multiply. So area of the triangle is base times height divided by 2. So 1/2 base. Huh?
because you're only calculating half of it.
No, we're not
I mean,
calculating
sorry.
how we're calculating the
Sorry,
whole
oh,
area.
yeah, sorry.
Hey.
Very
Stop
good,
talking.
very good question.
You're not that kind
Let's consider.
Yeah.
Oh, because a triangle.
It's half of a square.
Not square, but how we
Rectangle.
A triangle is not half of
It is, Josh.
how we call such shape when those sides parallel and those sides parallel and those sides parallel.
Parallel.
Parallelogram. Parallelogram.
And then you cut it in half as 2 sandwich triangles.
And what is the area of the parallelogram?
Base times
If this is height and this is base, area equals base times height. So triangle is a half. If you draw the line, as you can see, it's a half of the parallelogram. Now, if I have such triangle, this is a base, and height, as you can see, height can be outside the triangle. Height doesn't have to be inside the triangle. It can be outside. That still makes it's a height, and still area will be 1/2 of base times height.
Base over height.
And let's see how we can find areas of the composite shapes, which consist of the few different shapes. Example, how we find the area of this shape.
Oh, it's an M. It's a B. Yes.
How we'll find area of this shape, where this is, let's say, 20 centimeters, this is 10 centimeters, this is,
Yeah, minus.
this is,
Oh yeah, you need to
this is 8 centimeters, and this is 5 centimeters. How we'll find area of this shape? Yes. Yes.
Stop.
Well, so first you can do 10 times 20.
So first we find the area of the
whole
rectangle.
shape.
We find area of the rectangle.
Yes, exactly.
So we do 10 times
About like
20,
29.
and then
So then you minus the base times height of the little triangle, which is 8 and 5.
and then we minus area of this triangle because that triangle was cut off, was taken out.
Like a cake.
So minus
The square
1/2
triangle size.
times 8 times 5, so equal 200. 8 times 5, 40 divided by 2, 20. 200 minus 20 equal 180 centimeters squared. So that's all new for today.
Like and subscribe, kids.